Okay, so this is the problem again. We are working right now with the cost, the average cost of a gallon of 1% milk, and we're going to be able to make some predictions. So first, since I'm working with years, years always goes into the X column. Remember, I'm not going to start with 1998. The original starts with an O. The original has to have a 0. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and if I'm looking back on my phone, I took a picture, it goes up to 10. Now I'm going to put in the average cost of milk during that year. Milk is expensive. And I look off to the side, I'm like, I don't see that very well. Well, if I hit down here, it will zoom fit it. I can see exactly what I would need to see. I'm looking over my numbers just to make sure I didn't plug anything in wrong before I begin. Okay, everything looks good. And now I'm going to glance back at this screen. Okay, the first one was, hey, I know the year is 2015. And in terms of translating that, that's x equals 17. If x equals 17, what's my y? If x equals 17, what's my y? So I come down here. If x equals 17, I press enter. And I'm like, I don't see it. I may need to move this. Okay, so in 2015, because x equals 17 corresponds to the year 2015 according to our graph, in the year 2015, we can assume or make a prediction that the average cost of a gallon of 1% milk would be $4 and approximately 13 cents. The next question is, what would the year be when we can predict that the average gallon of this milk would be greater than 5? Well, let's first figure out when it's equal to 5. So again, I know the y, so I'm going to take this away and go y equals 15 and press enter. And now I need to find out where is that. So I may need to zoom out here. Oh, it's way up here. I click on that, and once you click on it with your hand, your finger, you'll be able to see 26. Now this was the part that confused a lot of students. What does 26 mean? So it's a little past 26. We haven't got to even to the middle of the year 26. What does 26 mean in terms of a year? And if that confuses you, here's my suggestion. I'm going to come down here, because you can actually do math down here. I'm going to write the first year, which was 1998, if I remember right. I'm going to look back at my phone, if you give me 1 second. I think the initial year was 1998, just clarifying it is. So type in the original year and add whatever you had, which in this case was 26.3. So that means in year 2024, the gallon of milk will be equal to 5. So we can assume that we see the price of a gallon of milk continues to increase with this prediction. So we can assume that as we go throughout the year 2024, that the gallon of 1% milk will exceed $5. Please go into the chat box and provide me with your feedback of your understanding. Thank you.